Cobra saves a child's life. Animal rescuers caught on camera. Hello friends, I believe you will agree with me that a dog is considered the best friend of a man. However, many other animals are willing to help people and other animal people. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about various heroic actions from various animals that have been caught up in the camera. Let's start. Many people think that the peaceful coexistence of a dog and a parrot in the same territory is simply impossible, but the animals presented in this video are ready to refute this myth and to define an example of friendship between a predator and a bird. This parrot decided to feed your friend. When he found a pot of noodles in the kitchen, he did not hesitate to feed his hungry friend of 4 legs. It does not seem to be less worried about putting the noodles directly to the dog's mouth, and the dog is sitting in silence waiting for the next part of the food. This is the kind of friend who certainly did not leave you in trouble. And this inexperienced bear puppy decided to climb to the top of the tree. But then I could not go back. The bear mother showed ingenuity and used his strength to bend the unhappy tree. After all, the baby bear is back on the floor. And here, the monkey had to save the baby. The baby fell into the water and could not go back. It seemed that the little thing was about to drown, but fortunately, the monkey mother was close and successful to become small of the water. The baby came out with just a fear, and, in this video, the monkey had to save a small bird that accidentally encountered in the water and could not go on the ground. The monkey was sitting on the beach, saw and went out of the water. This fish jumped out of the water tank. The dog has seen and realized that the fish can suffocate, then put the fish in the water. Another dog came to the rescue. Only the necessary fish for help was smaller this time. It's amazing how smart dogs can be. This dog sprinkled the water in the fish the best that could do not let them suffice. And this incident occurred in the reserve. The reserve worker saw in the water and almost started drowning, but an elephant that drank water on the coast came for help. He helped them and go to the coast. Dogs are not just human friends, but if other animals too. In this video, a dog saved a deer. The dog was with the owner on the lake, when suddenly it is in the drown of deer and ran immediately to save him. And this pork decided to help the animal fraction an ombre. The goat was drowned in a small pond and could not be able to land alone. But fortunately, the pork came to your help. And this girl decided to test her pet and claimed to drown. The dog did not hesitate to jump for the water to help the owner. The boat was accidentally carried by the chain with 2 4-legged passengers on board at the time. The dog standing on the beach saw that loved ones were in trouble and ran to remove the water boat. A large herd of elephants attracted her thirst in her watering place when an elephant accidentally fell into the water. Could not go back to the coast. Fortunately, older parents helped it. Here, visitors to the zoo were able to attend the rescue. The bear puppy threw through the water and fell at some point. But mother bear did not leave son suffering and released. The events of this video have also occurred at the zoo. A large brown bear shot a raven out of the water because feathers were wet. The bird could never have come out of the water alone. A safety camera in a store recorded the next moment. The box briefly left the counter and went out. A few seconds later, he walked, but he was not alone. The thief ran a gun, but shepherd dog got up to protect owner and managed to hunt the intruder. This crocodile attacked a zebra without a mistrust. He could almost shoot him in the water, but several hippopotamuses that rested in the neighboring water did not leave the crocodile party in the oil covered by the oil. But zebra problems have not ended up with shock. He could not stay on the surface of the water and even started drowning, but the hippopotamuses came back to help. You must agree that it would be very strange if a predator would take your potential prey under protection. That's exactly what happened in one of the African reserves. For some reason, the lion has decided to protect the small calf from predators and even other lions. So many unexpected things can happen in nature. Surprisingly, the previous story is not an isolated case. Animal rights activists observed how jaguar decided to protect a fan for no apparent reason. The fan was frightened and even tried to run, but jaguar. He would not let go because he was worried that the affection could run in other predators, and here mother koala helped son on the ground. The males of all species must be ready to defend their families in the wild, because the enemy can appear at any time. This goose assumed that there was a predominant predator and was ready to defend family. Birds broadcast their wings and protect the lowest members of the family. The fox has not ended up attacking them and finally fled. Chickens did not allow a lower bird to approach the bowl of food. but the dog thought it was unfair and decided to help Chicken. Incredible, is not it? It's a pretty unusual thing to see, but this cat really protects the dog's mouse. All cats like to eat fish, but this cat, on the contrary, does not leave another cat near the fish tank. She seemed to look at the fish and did not want anyone to eat them. King Cobra can be called one of the most dangerous snakes on the planet, and you have to admit that it is quite strange to see several snakes next to a baby. It happened in a village in India. The parents briefly left the child in the courtyard where he was about to be attacked by a lost dog. But the snake surrounded the baby, scaring the dog. What is interesting is that the snake was standing near the child for a long time after that, continuing to protect him from friends. That's all for today. Let us know in the comments that they save more, and make sure you like to love the video and register for the chain. Thank you for watching. We'll see each other next time.